All right, number 9, elevation path is given by the function x cubed minus 3x squared plus 2. X measures the horizontal distance. We're going to draw a graph of the elevation function and then find the average value from 0 to 4. All right, we're going to do this one by hand. All right, so we know that this is going to be a cubic function. It's positive, so we can go down, left, up on the right. So we'll have some shape, something like this. We can find x and y intercepts by hand. We can plug in a couple, but just based on the shape, we do know that the left end point will be going down, and it looks like most of them match that setup, except I will get rid of A. It looks like it's coming from the top. B looks okay. I will get rid of C, and then D looks okay. As far as like this is curving down and coming up and going so. Now, one of the easiest things we can do is compare these two graphs and just plug in a value. So like if I were to plug in 2, either I would get a positive or a negative, and then that would let me know between B and D which one is the best answer choice. So let's just do a 2. Let's just find out f of 2 if we just do a plug in. So we'll have 2 cubed minus 3 times 2 squared plus 2. This gives me 8. 4 times 3 minus 12 plus 2. This gives me a negative 4 plus 2, and then that gives me a negative 2. So just based on one value, doing a plug-in, I would say that D would be our best answer choice as far as the shape of the graph is concerned. All right, now that we have our graph, and there's other things you can do, but that's just one way. We're going to find the average of this function. And so we were told from 0 to 4. Okay, so our average 1 over 4 minus 0, interval from 0 to 4 of x cubed minus 3x squared plus 2. We're going to use the power rule, so this is 1 over 4 plus 1 is 4 divided by 4, so we'll have a x to the 4th divided by 4, plus 1 is 3 divided by 3, 3 divided by 3 is 1, so we'll have a negative x cubed, and then there's 0 x's, so plus 1 will give me 2x, and then we're evaluating this from 0 to 4. So I'm only going to plug in the 4 because when I plug in 0, everything that has an x is going to 0 out. So I'm looking at 1/4, and then we have 4 to the 4th over 4 minus 4 to the 3rd plus 2 times 4. All right, so what happens, again, doing by hand, we have 4 4s, one of them will divide out, so this will be a 4 to the 3rd. Here's a 4 to the 3rd minus a 4 to the 3rd, so both of those will just completely zero each other out. 2 times 4 is 8, and so we end up with 8 over 4, which is just 2.